The United Nations Partnership Framework serves as a collective response of the United Nations to support the national development initiatives of the government under the National Vision 2030 and NDP-5, as well as the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, international treaties and conventions. Aligned with NDP-5, the framework contributes to economic progression, social transformation, environmental sustainability, and good governance. In her welcoming remarks, outgoing United Nations Resident Coordinator and United Nations Development Programme Country Representative Kiki Beho said through the framework, the United Nations supports Namibia to reach the 18% of the population that are still classified as poor.
On my last day as the UN Resident Coordinator in Namibia, I am excited about this framework we are launching today. It recognizes the challenges and builds on Namibia's solid development foundation to ensure that no one feels left out.
Delivering the keynote address, Economic Planning Minister and Director General of the National Planning Commission, Obeth Kanjoze, said the framework should ensure that government and the United Nations continue to work in unison towards a common goal.
This ties in very well with the old adage that finds its meaning in NDP-5, that if you want to go fast, go it alone. But if you want to go far, go with people. This is a signal of the emphasis and importance we put on our people within the spirit of the Harambee Prosperity Plan and the Sustainable Development Goals. Leave no one behind indeed.
The overall estimated budget for the United Nations Partnership Framework is about 2 billion Namibian dollars. It is projected that about 791 million Namibian dollars will be available at the start of implementation, leaving 1.2 billion Namibian dollars of the overall budget to be mobilized throughout the implementation of the framework between 2019 and 2023. The United Nations will work in partnership with the government, development partners, and the private sector to mobilize funding towards the framework budget. George Hendricks, NAMPA News, WINDHOEK.